Hi everyone, it's me Joanne, and today I want to share with you my design team project for Scrapbooking with Me Boutique. For this project I created a mini album, and it's a mini album of my daughter documenting her life from birth to now. I used the Bo Bunny Primrose line or paper collection, which I absolutely love, and I think it went perfectly well with the mini album as it is for my daughter. I think that's how I got inspired to create the mini album, because of the colors with pink, green, and the brown color, and that was her color when she was born. So it also goes with like a princess theme, and we've always thought that she's a princess in our family. So let me share that with you. Don't forget to check out the link down below as well if you are not a member of Scrapbooking with Me Boutique. Just click on the link and it will lead you to the Facebook group, and it will tell you how to get into the group as well. So yeah, do check that after this video. So here is my project. It got a little chunky, as you can see, because I just couldn't stop embellishing this mini album, and it became really special to me. I thought it wasn't gonna take me long because I was inspired creating this mini album by Teresa Collins, or as well as Cherry Piles, and then their albums usually just back-to-back pages with no chipboard in them, and they're usually smaller, but I can't stop embellishing with flowers, and you know how it goes if you're a crafter. So this is the front. Like I said, I used the Bo Bunny Primrose paper line and some of the embellishments that came in my kit. And then I'm not going to go into details what each product is, because it's going to take me a long time. So in the front, I bound it with my cinch, and oh, I forgot my my seam binding here and some tulle that I have dangling on here. Yeah, but with the pictures you'll see that. So just check out the picture at the end, or if you want to check out my blog as well, I'll put the link down below. So the front, I have a dream come true, and that's because my husband and I always thought that she is a dream come true. I'll tell you a little story. My husband was just telling me last night, was telling my daughter when I was showing her the mini album. He said that he dreamt about having a baby girl just before we got pregnant, and so so from that dream on, or like since he dreamt that, he's always wanted to have a girl as his first child. And yeah, so I thought it went well, dream come true. I have some die cuts from the Primrose collection. This is a Prima flower right here, and some embellishments, seam binding from Scrapbooking with Me Boutique as well. They sell different colors of seam binding, and some studs in that corner. So it's a different size, or staggered pages, I would say. And then on this side, I just have some sticker from the Bo Bunny collection and some embellishments. And then this is a picture of my daughter when she was a day old, and some embellishments on here with the Prima hexagon and butterflies, and then a doily peeking out. There's actually an acetate on top of the picture. And then on here, another doily peeking out, butterfly die cut from the collection. And then this is her 4 days old picture. My husband took these pictures of her, and I really needed to put that in there. And then this is her 1 month old picture. She did not like being being played with. And we have some tulle here, some clip from Prima, and then this ones are just embellishments. And this is her 2nd month, and she loves, or we just adore her because she was our first daughter, and we just couldn't stop taking pictures of her. And there's actually a big a lot of pictures of her with silly faces, and I just picked some random ones here. So yeah, that's what it looks like. And then this little one, the back just says spread your wings and fly, sticker from the collection. And then this one, she was 3 months old. Again, my husband was playing with her, taking pictures of her. And this one, she's 4 months old. This is when she was baptized. And then a banner here I created that says I love you. And this is the bow die, using the MFT bow die. And yeah, I really like that one. And then it's a flip type of, what do you call this? Yeah. And then this is her baptism, when she was baptized, and her godparents. And then this is around Christmas time, 5 months old. So it was her first Christmas. And then some die cut from the collection. Embellishments on here. And then some wood embellishments there. And then her 5 months old foot. A picture of her foot. And then I love using, you'll see a lot of these ones throughout the mini album. These ones are from the Maggie Holmes style board collection. It's the sticker one. Some flowers, and then I also punched these out with the EK Success punch. And then on here, she was 6 months old. It says my sweet child. And she had a photography session. And after this, she was really sick. She was actually rushed to the hospital with pneumonia. So I always remember that day because it was the most terrifying experience I've ever dealt with her. And then this one, her 7-month-old hand, comparing it with my husband's hand. And then again, the style board stickers. It says amazing, beautiful, and love. And these are Prima epoxy stickers, the heart ones. They're so cute. I love using those. I used part of the Ziva swirl bling that I got in the kit. And this is a picture of me and my daughter and some of her playing with bubbles. And then I just kind of like tied it around as a gift. Sort of like wrapping a gift wrap, and then put a bow right on top of it. And some Prima flower. And then this one says adore. And then a doily wrapped around all the way to the back. It's actually a big heart doily. And I just wrapped it around the whole page. And then this one's a Prima banner. Prima bling banner, that is. Some flowers. She was 9 months old here. And then this is actually from a Project Life card. I think it was the We Are Memory Keepers one. And it just flips open like that. 9 months old with my husband and I. And then this one says happiness. This was punch with the Martha Stewart punch, butterfly punch. And then my husband and my daughter, she loves cuddling with him. This is not him making her cuddle with him. It's actually her. She can lay on him like that for a long time when she was little. And then it says sweet. And then her again at 10 months old with a die cut butterfly. My husband, or a family picture of us when she was 10 months old. And this one, she was 11 months old. And this is just before her first birthday, and I wanted her to take pictures with like her. And then I've got a Project Life card here, which I embellish with Prima flower, or actually this is a Bow Bunny flower. And then there's her first birthday pictures. We celebrated it by throwing a luau for her. And that's her with her doing a cake smash just before she had her actual birthday cake. And then some banners I created with the La La Land Crafts die. And then I adhered some tulle trim there. Butterflies just staggered around with some sequins. And then a doily popping out here. Onto here is her first year photo session. She just looks so cute with some paper just kind of like acting as a background, die cut with my Martha Stewart edge punch, and then bow bunny embellishment here with a butterfly. And then this is her second birthday, which is a flap as well, and it says happy 2 with a heart there. And we had a Dora theme party for her that year. And then this is her third birthday party. It was a princess theme. So yeah, there's her just when she woke up on her birthday, had a cupcake. This is her in her belle costume, but you can't really see it. And then basically it says cute, bliss, too fun, and happiness. And then this is her gift from her grandpa, which is the best gift she's ever received until up to this day. It still is, I think. It's her first bike. She just loves riding her bike. And this is her very first school picture. She was in kindergarten here. No, preschool. First year preschool. She was 3 years old still. And then a bow I created with the MFT bow die. And then I adhered this embellishment from Bow Bunny, the Primrose collection. I love these hexagons from Prima. This is actually, I bought it from Joanne's. Yeah. And then this one right here is her third birthday party. She had a Minnie Mouse theme. I have some rosette trims going around, some doily I die cut, and then some flowers or embellishments. It says hugs and kisses down below, and then it's a flip. It's an opening actually, and then there's more pictures. This is a picture, or this is when my son was just born as well. So it's her first birthday with her brother, and that was her Minnie Mouse cake, ice cream cake actually. And then this one is just a sticker that says everything has its own beauty, and some trim down below. And on here is her second year in preschool school picture, and it says wonderful you, which is an acetate from Teresa Collins. Some embellishments down here. Punch this with my Martha Stewart punch. And then same thing in the back. Still another school picture from that same year. It says beautiful smile. And then this is her 5th birthday. I used one of those Maggie Holmes picture kind of embellishment thing, acetate, to just use to put it on top of it basically. She had a Sophia, the first theme birthday party, and my son's there too. She had a surprise birthday party actually at a water park. Yeah, water park. That's what it's called. Oh no, the button came off. I'll fix that one. And then the back just says, when counting my blessings, I count you twice, because she is just that special to us. And then this is her ballerina or ballet photo shoot. And then this is a die cut from We Are Memory Keepers albums Made Easy. So yeah. And on here is her latest picture, school picture, kindergarten that is. And I've got the bow here. I really like the bows. And just really made this special because it's the last page. And that is it basically. Not much to say about this, but just a collage of something, right? But I love this page. She looks so mature. And I'm getting sad that she's getting older, but what can I do? So I left a few here that I can always add more pages for later on. But yeah, this is basically my mini album. And I'm glad I did it. It's become a very special project to me, and I hope you guys like it. So yeah, and that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Bye now.